Good morning. It is a gorgeous morning here in Hood River. Look at the sun is coming up over there, and we are just glowing over here. So we're going to get at it and go take some photos. I had to get up early. My wife is still in bed. Good for her. She's the sleeper out of the two of us. Went down and got some coffee. The person even remembered my name, which I felt good about because I only went there once, and that was yesterday morning. So somehow they remembered, and that's a really cool trait. I wish I had that ability to just recall names at the drop of a hat, but you know what? I don't. I'm getting old. So anyhow, we're gonna pack everything up and get out there, take some photos, see what happens while this sun pops off here. Yesterday, I saw some really beautiful eagles hanging out on a tree, and I'm gonna try and get some more photos of them, and we'll see what happens. It's a little too far for my telephoto lens. I have a stock Sony telephoto lens, and it's okay. It does all right. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, let's get out there and take some photos. Right. Gotta leave the coffee though. Oh. Come on. Look at that. Shoo. We are in business this morning. It is beautiful. I don't know if you've ever been out to Hood River, but this has always been my favorite spot. I've biked out here before, and it's usually, I don't know, it's usually a little windy out here, so it's calm compared to normal. And yeah, it's gonna be incredible. Like, how am I this lucky to be here? Look at this. Oh man. Okay, I decided I wanted to come further out today and maybe get a better shot of this. So we'll see how it goes. This is going to be more direct light, so maybe the features on the eagles will show up. Hopefully they show up. I don't see them yet. Shoo! It is a cold morning today, that's for sure. So far, no eagles, but we're still going to be out here a little while. It is definitely colder than yesterday, although it is clear. We're still looking for some birds, but so far nothing. Yeah, but that's okay. We've got something over here. We got some birds coming. Let's see if that's going to be a good shot. Man down. Oh, we're good. We're good. I'm so glad I have this hard case on this thing. I always forget. It's a little tipsy-turvy with the... It's a little bird that just dove down. Right there. Anywho, let me take you in here. I am trying to get my autofocus to focus for me, and it's doing the stupid thing here where I use the focus magnifier and it blurs out. It's not working as much as I want it to. I did this yesterday, and then somehow out of nowhere it just fixed itself, so we'll see. I'm not too impressed with it right now. Maybe it's because the ISO is not high enough to read what's further in. I don't know. Oh, that does seem to fix it. Nope, it's doing it again. Never mind. Alright, we've been out here for a little bit. Sun is doing some interesting things. It's doing some light beams over there. It kind of went behind the clouds in this area, so I'm not really going to be able to do anything for a minute. There's not really anything going on. The light beams are kind of cool, but I don't have my ND filter on this right now, and I don't feel like getting it out. I should have put it on, but I didn't. We got a train going by. That's kind of neat. BNSF is out here, so they come strolling through like every hour. A beautiful little group of ducks over here, which I could probably get. Check that out. It's not really doing what I want it to do today. It's not. That's okay. Because we're not professionals and we don't get paid to do this. We just do it for fun. I should probably put my hood up. I'm cold. That light beam is cool though. I feel like that would be a nice shot if I had my ND filter, but like I said, I'm not getting it out. Woohoo. By the way, I'm just happy to be here. Photography has slowed down my pace of life. It just helps me to stop and observe what's going on around me. A lot of times, especially with life in general, because it's always moving around, doing so much, so many tasks. The task lists never end. It's a way to kind of actually stop and smell the roses, take photos of the roses. Oh, look at that. Come on. Is there nothing more beautiful than a crisp winter morning? I don't think there is. But I digress. Anyhow, but what I'm saying is that if you're looking for something that slows your life down and you can just start admiring little things, if you feel like your life is getting too fast, it's going by quicker than you thought it should, I'd suggest getting a cheap camera. We bought this originally for my wife, although I use it more than she does. I bought the DJI and then I started using it and she's like, I want to do that. And I was like, cool, let's get you a camera. So we got her an A6400. She used it. She used it a few times. She's used it a bit, but I've kind of commandeered it a little more than she has. And that's just life, you know? What's hers is mine and what's mine is hers. And that's how good marriages work. Or so I'm told. But anyhow, I'm going to try... Oh, the river just turned super blue. And it's gorgeous right now. So I'm going to put the camera back on the tripod and see if I can get some photos. If anything, maybe some ducks flying. That'd be nice. I can't tell if the eagle's back out there. Let's see if we can see it. All right. What do you think? No. Getting a wild reflection off of that window that's directly in line with my shot. So this is not a fail-safe spot. I get a lot of glare. Did I mention it's cold out? It's kind of cold out today. So, all right. Let's move forward. Let's find a different spot. Well, I'm kind of packing up here. I can do a few things at once, so I think what I'll do is talk to you. We came out to Hood River when we were crossing through, moving to Portland, and this has always been a favorite spot for us, more so a favorite spot for my wife, which she loves all the coffee shops and everything here. So yes, I am outside enjoying myself on our anniversary, but that's because she's asleep. I would be back there with her right now if she wasn't such a great sleeper. And she also just kind of lets me go and do my thing anyways, so no biggie. 5 years of marriage, 6+ together. It's crazy. I can't believe how fast time has flown by. She's so incredible. My wife is my favorite person of all time. That's not gonna work. That's a dangerous, precarious position. All right, there we go. She's my favorite person. You know, she's taught me a lot about life. And I know that sounds really cliche because everybody probably talks about their wives that way, or they say all these nice things, and whether or not they're true or whatever, everybody's just like, oh yeah, you know, my wife's so great, blah, blah, blah. My wife is great. She's fantastic. And I'm very thankful. But yeah, it's our 5th anniversary. Time has flown by, and I'm really, really happy to just be here, enjoying this moment, kind of soaking it in. And then we're gonna spend the rest of the day together, probably cook some steaks, go back home. But yeah, let's enjoy this beautiful view together. And that glaringly awful bright light beaming off that house. Yay. All right, well, I am suffering from not being able to get a very good shot right now. I'm struggling big time right now. It's been a few minutes of struggling, and I'm trying to find something, a new subject. Usually these birds are a little bit more interesting if I could get them to take off or something. Hey, take off, you hoser. As of now, there's really nothing happening. It's very calm. Yesterday was a lot more busy. A lot of birds yesterday, actually. Tons of birds. Yeah. Nothing really happening, but that's okay. You know what? Some days are better than others, and take what we can get. So yeah. Alright, we've been out here for a bit. There isn't much going on. Some ducks, a lot of wind. I got my knees wet. That was interesting. Oh. It's just cold though. It's really cold. I wish I would have thought to have brought my fleece pants because this is the time when they'd come in handy. But we're sticking with it because we're not quitters. If you prepare correctly, not like me, you could be out here for a long time. But it seems like it's gonna be a while. And I'm probably gonna have to call it a day. My battery's about dead. I do have an extra, but probably not gonna stay around too much longer. Oh, sorry, there's a bird flying. My kneecaps are freezing. All right, we've had our fun. It's getting a little too cold. One of the eagles came back, and I tried to catch it for as long as I could, but I'm just too cold. I'm gonna call it a day. I should think about how I can be more prepared next time if I'm going to actually be out here for as long as I was this time. This was more impromptu than I thought. Next time I will be more prepared. But today was hard and it was cold. And the lens was getting a little wet and I don't have my wipes with me, so we're just gonna call it a day. But yeah. And it was nice. It was fun. But it's too cold. And that's that. I will say it's a lot better in the sun. I was kind of in the shade over there, and without the sun on my back, it just got too cold. Boy, is it really pretty today. We're gonna go pack up, try and head back to town, go see our kitties. We always miss them. If we're gone for like 2 days, it's like max for us. The only thing that keeps us going on these little trips is we have to get out of town, you know? It's a little too agonizing to hang around the same town and do nothing. Ooh. Sheesh. Let's see if this seat heat can get me back to normal. Ooh. Well, thanks for coming along. I hope you are having a good day. It's been fun. I'll work at these videos a little bit more. I need to get better. I need to plan a little better. But this is fun for me. This is just fun little hobbyist things that I like to do. And a lot of people make these videos on YouTube and they make them look really good. And I'm just amateur. I'm as amateur as it comes. You know, I don't do this for any other reason than to have fun and make things. And some people get to do it for their day job, you know, and I will never be that guy. I never have enough time to put into these. Plus, I'm more a spur of the moment kind of person. Look at what happened to our box. Our poor box. Our poor box. Actually, it kind of works. I wish they sold them flat like this. This just fits right under the seat and it's all smashed. But, I mean, how could you beat this, you know? Look at this. Just a stunning, stunning day. And yeah. Thanks for coming along. I appreciate it. I hope to be more prepared next time.